Starters on the floor for the Railers. Horsham, Cook, Olden, Block, and Bowlby. Gavin leading the way with 13. In fact, I think I checked the stat sheet. Gavin hasn't missed a shot all night.
No, you're right. He's been on fire. He's been on fire for last 3 weeks.
Railers the basketball, moving to our right. Bowlby back on top to Olden. Joey over to Max. Hands to Gavin. Gavin flips to Bowlby. Max thought about three, thought about it again, now drives on Allen.
Yeah, be real patient here, Railers. Get a good shot. First possession out of halftime, get those legs back in it, get back in game speed, work the basketball, make Chatham play defense for a while, and then get a good shot.
Well, remember the first possession of the game, the Railers took a minute off. Max.
Yeah, I love that. Nice. Good. Just a shot fake, gets Brown up in the air. 2 dribble pull up to about 15 right at the free throw line. Nice high arcer. And a great basket, a great start for the Railers. Worked a lot of time off the clock, almost a minute, and then got a great shot.
So Glenwood finds themselves down 20. Hunt turns top of the key, drives in against 3 Railers, and that'll go good.
Yeah, he can score. That's Harper. Cole Harper, just a junior, about 6'4". Doesn't shoot a lot from the perimeter as far as being a three-point shooter, but he's excellent around the basket.
Max with a spin, back to Joey, 3. Tracked down by Brown. Harper with a good catch. 30-12. Brown. They tried to throw it off of Bowlby. Ball loose on the floor, picked up by Harper. And then a timeout taken by Glenwood. So Bowlby did a nice job of getting right up on.
Yeah, Brown kept standing there in the corner, and I thought he had his dribble. And the more he kept standing there, the more Bowlby just started to pressure him a little more. He got the tip away and then let it away. You see Bowlby diving on the floor. You see a senior diving on the floor in a championship game. Up 18 points in the third quarter. You got to love it from the Railers. And again, another great defensive stop. And Chatham again struggling to find an open area, anywhere open, an open shot, something to go right.
And Josh, if Glenwood was able to get back in this one, they're down to 2 timeouts. But I think at this point, Coach Blakeman sees that this could get out of hand real quick. Harper in the lane, little floater. That won't go down.
And 3 Railers right there. Max way up, Gavin way up on the board, and then Bowlby right around there to gather. So I think one of the big things is Max going to the lane and throws one off. But a big thing in halftime was rebound.
That was.
Oh, you're going to get some calls. That looked like a charge. Good job by Horsham of taking the charge on Peyton Allen. But when you're that guy, you get some calls. There's no question about it.
Allen inbounds. Fires a 3.
Yeah, and that was deep too. Off a screen, off on the wing, and that was a deep 3 to bring the Titans back into 15 points. 30-15 here with 5 minutes left, and see a little bit more of a spark from the Titans. The Railers got to pick it up also.
Gavin with the spin on the baseline.
We've seen Gavin too, Jeff, more posting up. These last few games where he's had that height advantage. He's got a size advantage on weight too, and he can do some damage down on the block.
5 minutes to go in the third. Railers on top, 30-15. Horsham out to block. Railers again showing some patience. Max goes by Brown. Brown with 3 fouls. Max up, won't go down.
Man, that's a great move too by Max, getting to the lane. Just got to finish those.
Allen out to Harper. On the left side, Hunt fires for three. That's no good. And Horsham high for the rebound.
Yeah, a lot of contact and no call.
Gavin's going to take it. Won't go down. Foul's going to be whistled before the shot.
Good job by Gavin of really reading a lane. We had a perfect view of that where Gavin shot fake, got his guy off the ground a little bit, and he wasn't shooting. Anyway, he went right to the basket, drew another foul. That's the second team foul now on the Titans, and Gavin again looking very, very aggressive.
And then another foul as Gavin tried to cut through the lane. That'll go against Anderson. Inbound from Max to Joey. Max could have got it to Bowlby on the post. Instead, the Railers working around the perimeter. Tipped into the backcourt. It'll stay with the Railers. 4:17 to go.
And, start the third quarter, Railer offense not looking quite as fluid. The Titan defense has picked up a little bit, and I'm not sure the Railer offense has quite matched that yet. So we've got to get clicking again.
Gavin, nice strong move, flips it off the glass.
Go in. And you just see Gavin now just putting his head down. I think he feels that he can take anybody from Chatham, whoever's guarding him at this point. He turned the corner there and went straight to the basket, and Brown was bodying him the whole time. And I love the way Gavin just gets into the body of the defender. We try to teach our guys to do that all the time. And if you can draw the foul and hopefully get it up by the rim, you've always got a chance to get the three-point play as Gavin converts the free throw.
33-18. Railer lead back to 18. Halfway through the third. Allen on the left side to Brown. Harper down on the baseline. Nope, Bowlby's there to tip it away.
Great read by Bowlby, too. He saw that coming before Chatham even passed it.
Max over to Gavin. Makes the three. Drives in again. Spins in the lane. Jump hook is good.
Have me a game, Gavin. You better put somebody else on him because Gavin's he's hurting that Titan defender right now.
Well, there's a 22 having a pretty good game out there, and it's not Peyton Allen.
Yeah, and we'd love to see that. That's going up.
Harper turns at the free throw line. Over to Brown, the lefty three. Missed it badly, ball loose on the floor. Joey picks it up.
Yeah, good job by Tyler, too, staying around there. Got a tip, a hand on the ball, and was able to Max getting right to the lane, too. That's one that...
Allen goes down, lays it up and in.
Again, Max made a great move and couldn't quite get it over the front of the rim.
Under 3 minutes to go. Railers on top, 35-17 in the third. 18 points was their halftime advantage. Block over to Max. Now on top to Joey. Railers can afford to be a little more patient here. Bowlby on the left side.
Yeah, not a big hurry. You got 2 minutes and 24 seconds left here in the third quarter. You got an 18-point lead right where you were at halftime. So keep getting good shots.
Max thought about the three, didn't take it. Tyler won't think about it too long. He'll hit.
Yeah, you got to guard him. You got to guard him. And Tyler's starting to feel a little bit more. Struggled with the shooting all season long, but I think this tournament's kind of brought him around. You get those 2 or 3 threes from Horsham, the senior, and it just another guy that the opponent's got to guard.
1:55 to go. Railers on top, 38-17. Harper at the high post turns. He's going to go down the lane. Contact, count the basket, and he will go to the line. Peyton Ebelair will cook in. Fouls on Bowlby. Only his first. 38-19. Harper's free throw is good. (38-20). As we approach 90 seconds left in our third quarter. Bowlby over to Ebelair. Now to Cook in the corner.
Yeah, keep the clock working. A minute Minute 25 here. Keep it patient, get good shots.
Gavin's going to take it. Harper in the way.
Yeah, again, Gavin just taking his man one-on-one. Now he's taking Harper, the two juniors, two of the best juniors in the Central State 8 going head-to-head here as Harper's guarding Gavin. And the way Gavin's feeling it right now, he can hit it from 3. He's shown he can hit it from 15, and now he's going to the hoop. And he's been excellent from the free throw line, too.
Gavin with 18 so far. That's the Railer lead as we're approaching a minute to go in the third quarter. Gavin spins one way, back the other, up and under, off the glass, and good.
Yeah, he's just getting comfortable. Again, another post move. He does a good job of using his head fakes. You know, some of you young guys could come out and watch a guy that has really worked on his game. You can tell he's been working on that in practice because we didn't see that the first part of the season.
40 seconds to go in the third. Railers on top, 40-20. Allen with the dribble, backing out of Harper. Hunt. Allen cutting through, unable to find him for Glenwood. Now over on the right side, and the Railer defense continues to move well.
Yeah, and all the Railers know where Peyton Allen is. It's been as it makes a good pass underneath, but again, you make him pass the basketball, you're doing a good job on defense.
Anderson, his first 2 of the night, makes it 40-22. Final seconds ticking down here. Max down the lane, out to Will Cook, 3 out the front of the rim, no good. Ball tipped around, Bowlby fires from 15, and
get in there.
Won't go down. End of 3, Railers on top, 40-22. Back for the fourth in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer basketball. Back to start the fourth quarter of action along with Josh Komnick, Jeff Benjamin with you. Well, Glenwood's got a pretty big mountain to climb, and the way this Railer defense has been playing this week, Josh, this may be one even they can't climb.
Yeah, it's been really good defense for the Railers. Hang on another quarter here, Railers, and you know Chatham's going to put up some sort of a fight, but keep the offense moving.
Allen a long 3, missed it off the left side, Max the rebound.
Yeah, done a lot better job on the boards, Jeff. We didn't do a very good job in the first half, even though we had an 18-point lead, but 5 offensive rebounds, Chatham. I don't think they've gotten any here in the second half.
Railers down in the corner. Contact, and a blocking foul is going to be whistled on Peyton Allen as he tried to cut Gavin off from going baseline. And Allen picks up his second foul. 16th foul. Max inbounds to Bowlby. Bowlby hands to Max, and Max will walk the dribble out near the timeline. Underneath, and Bowlby just couldn't hang on to the pass from Evelair.
Yeah, it looked like it was thrown off the foot of Chatham, skipped off the foot of Chatham, and then kind of off the foot of Bowlby too. So not an intentional kick, so not a penalty on Glenwood as Glenwood gets the ball back here. So Railers still up 40-22. 7 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the championship game, the 2014 County Market Classic.
Harper into the front court, hands back to Brown. Allen at the volleyball line, top of the key, hands off. Brown, his 3 on the way, left it way short, rebound again to Max.
Yeah, good job by Gavin to run out on Brown, had a hand right in his face. Kind of altered that three-point shot by Brown, so the Railer defense still staying strong.
And Josh, I think you mentioned it involving just a couple players, but I think as a team, the one thing we're seeing this Railer team right now is very, very confident.
Yeah, you're right, man. As Gavin pulls up, as I think that's just his only.
Ooh, Gavin a long 3, and
good job by Evelair too. He went up against the big boys there, and he was up along with them. Good job by Evelair going after that offensive rebound.
Peyton's going to go to the line shooting 1 and bonus. I believe that should be that's 17 foul, so Evelair will be at the line, and boy, he earned those free throws.
Yeah, he's going to have to check those ribs tonight when he gets home. He took a good shot from a guy that's got probably 20 pounds on him and several inches, but he went up there right with him and took the contact.
Evelair with 2 on the night, make it 3 as he hits the first. (41-22). Railers have never trailed in this one as Ebelair makes the second.
Yeah, continue to play that D, Railers.
Approaching the 6-minute mark. Railers up by 20. Underneath, and then a foul is going to be whistled. Foul on the Railers. I think they get that one on Bowlby. That'll be number 2 on Edward. 6:07 to go, 42-22. Inbound to Ethan Hunt, watched by Cook. Allen, underneath, nice pass underneath. That's the second time he's made a pass from there to Anderson underneath.
But you're so concentrated on number 22, Allen, that you start to widen your zone a little bit, and they've done a good job of finding that guy along the baseline, similar to what the Railers do with Bowlby.
Gavin in the corner working against Allen. Olden back out to Ebelair, 5:35 to go.
Yeah, work that clock, keep it moving here. If they're not going to come guard you, stand right there, Gavin. The Railers in the bonus, so be aggressive to the basket. We should get a lot of layups or free throws at this point.
Bowlby from the left side, back now to Ebelair in the corner. Peyton brings a dribble out to Olden at the timeline. Gavin hands to Ebelair. Allen banged into Ebelair again, no call this time.
Yeah, they're going to have to run and jump or something off the first pass. Here it comes.
Ebelair with the backdoor cut, lays it in.
Yeah, first time I could see it coming. I was watching Coach Blakeman. He couldn't watch us any longer, and he threw up the sign for a run and jump, the first pass, and as soon as Max caught it, Peyton Wallen went to him to double him, and as heads up as Max always is, gave it right to Peyton going to the hoop.
44-24, underneath again. There's Anderson with the reverse layup. He has 6. But right now, Josh, with 4:30 to go, you can't trade baskets if you're Glenwood.
No, and the way the Railers have run off, a minute almost at each possession and then getting a layup. So if you're Chatham, you've got to try and speed them up or do something.
Underneath, Bowlby to Max. From the pass from Bowlby, Cook is good.
Yeah, good passing. Bowlby keeping his head up. Usually he's the guy that scores around the rim and on that baseline. That time he had a guy on him, and Max was wide open on the other side. Great vision by Bowlby.
Would it be wrong to say the last 2 Railer baskets, Josh, have simply been just too easy?
Well, just great passing. Those guys know where they are at all times. They know where each other. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be, and our guys just got to get there. 3
from the left side. That's going to be no good. And Gavin comes down with a strong rebound for the Railers.
Against 2 Titans, and Gavin just goes up a lot stronger than those 2 guys.
So now with 3:30 to go in this one, Ebelair back out to Olden.
Yeah, the intensity on the defense for the Titans kind of just slowed down a little bit after just kept trading baskets, as you said.
Max down the lane to Bowlby, cutting to the basket. The reverse will not go down. Gavin tried to tip it in, and Gavin's going to be whistled for coming over the back. And I think that's one of the things you expect from a Lincoln team.
Yeah.
They're not going to let up.
No, good try, good reverse by Bowlby. I thought he could have went up and made a regular layup. He made it a little tougher than I thought he had to, but not a bad foul by Gavin. Going off of the offensive rebound, that's 3 on Gavin, but just 4 on the team.
3 minutes to go. Allen, the fadeaway, shoots up an air ball. Anderson, the catch. Allen this time will drive down the lane. Contact, and an offensive foul is going to be whistled on Allen as Bowlby steps away. And that'll be 4 on Peyton Allen. But at this point in the game, with this score, his foul trouble really doesn't mean anything.
No. Great job by Bowlby. And we talked about Peyton Allen going to the basket and floating. He does it. And we're going to have a guy standing there when he does it. So it's usually Bowlby or a block, and that time it was Big Ed.
2:50 left here in Jacksonville. Railers on top by 20, 46-26. Of course, we'll have a little bit longer than normal post game as we'll meet the all-tournament team. And I'd like to think that there's a Railer that might be picking up some MVP votes.
Yeah, you would think so. I'm a guy that whoever the winning team is, I think should have the MVP in most instances, and I think I think Gavin Block will probably be in that circle, as far as several other Railers on the all-tournament team, which could be back-to-back years for Gavin taking home the MVP honors.
Down the lane, Bowlby left side three. Why not? Edward Bowlby's first points of the night. Stretches it out to a 49-26. Ball loose. Max the floater will go in on the steal. And the Railer crowd comes to their feet.
Yeah,
51-26, 2 minutes to go.
We made a lot of long drives this week, Jeff, and the Railer faithful is here and standing right now as the Railers, the starters and the guys that are out there for the most, and every single Railer fan is standing and applauding. What a week the Railers have put together, Jeff. 26 points against that has happened this week. We've given up, 31 against Taylorville, 16 against Quincy Notre Dame, 25 against Jacksonville, 23 this morning, and 26 right now. And just say Chatham gets somewhere around 30. I don't know, you're the math wizard, but can't be many over 30 points.
Not too much, and Peyton Allen is going to be done for the night. On the floor for the Railers, Aaron Hopp, Will Cook, Bobby Donofsky, Adam Conradi, Austin Cruz. So some other players getting a chance to be in this big win for the Railers. 1:45 to go. Josh, I think this will be the sixth time the Railers have gone 5-0 in the tournament, as a three is hit by Perriott.
Yeah, 4 out of the last 5 years. Now make that 5 out of the last 6 years. The Railers have taken the County Market Classic Championship, and all of those times 5-0 record. It was never a 4-1. It was all perfect 5-0 for the Railers. So 5 out of 6 years. What a performance they put on here in this 12 years of the County Market Classic.
Will Cook back out to Hop. Hop tries to go between the legs, lost the dribble. Conradi, as we're down to 1 minute in this one. 1 minute to go. Railers on top by 22. Hop. Donofsky at the top of the key. And the Railer Nation is going to give the red and green a nice minute-long standing ovation here.
Yeah, you notice we're running the same offense, and we got some of the subs that are in now, and it runs just as fluid as if our first 5 are in there. So a good job by the reserves coming in. Although if I was them, I'd be getting a shot up right now. There you go.
And it's a Will. Will goes up for the layup from Conradi. 53-29. Jumper from the baseline, Perriott. That's up and good again. He has 5.
53-31, Jeff.
I think that's going to be the final here, and the Railers have gone through the entire week and given up no more than 31 points in any game. As Coach Blakeman and Coach Alexander meet at midcourt to shake hands. This is a final, and the Railers have taken the Classic.
Yeah, 31 points given up here, and the 3rd tournament title for the Railers on the season. Of course, the Thanksgiving tournament, Collinsville, the County Market Classic.
Railers win 53-31, improving to 19-2 on the season, 8-1 in conference. Glenwood falls to 13-8, 7-3 in the Central State 8. We'll take a timeout and be back in just a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.
To support the tournament, thank you very much. All Howard Fisher of Rochester. And ladies and gentlemen, your MVP for the tournament, Peyton Allen.
Here at the Bowl with Coach Neil Alexander. Coach, congratulations on the win tonight. The play of the team all throughout the week, especially here tonight, and a good, solid effort by this Railer team. And tournament play seems to fit the Railers very well.
Yeah, our guys played a great tournament. 5 games, we come out, we done what we had to do, and we are aggressive defensively, which picked up our offense. So I'm really pleased with the way we played, and our guys, done a nice job individually and everything. So,
yeah, Coach, you're exactly right. Everything that you dialed up was right. The defense was right. Just ball movement, the way we shot the basketball, and kept going. It was Railer domination all week. I mean, I don't know what the average defense given up was. It had to be 30 or a little above, and you're going to win a lot of games the way we're playing right now.
Well, our defense was really good, and we stopped a really good offensive team. Peyton Allen is a great offensive player, and Cole Harper is just the same. So you guys have got to make sure that, when we can do that, our guys stopped them, but they were also able to contain and control the other 3 players on the floor. So,
and Coach,
we just got to work at it.
Coach, Railers did a nice job of setting the tone offensively from Gavin Block in the first quarter. Gavin seemed obviously forced the hand of Coach Blakeman, because every time that Matchney switched onto someone, the Railers were taking him right to the basket.
Well, I'm not sure we did that, on purpose. Our offense rotates the ball around, and whoever ends up and they can take and they look at who they're doing and going on, they can, they got the option to do things. So it's not that we take and we go and, pick on a guy. Once in a while we will, but for the most part, when they switch like they do, they end up on a mismatch, and we try to take advantage of it.
Coach, Gavin Block again tonight, just really good from the whole aspect of rebounding. He passed the ball well, and his scoring, you can't do right now the way he's feeling and looking. You can't just guard Gavin at the 3-point line. You put him in the post a couple times, and his all-overall game, one shot he missed tonight, and he brought it at the biggest stage tonight.
He does a great job. He's getting better down low and inside, and being able to take. He's maturing. He's getting older and stronger, and as we go, and next year we expect him to be even better as he grows and matures. So. We just want to make sure that we, stay focused, keep our team right on the right track, and hopefully good things will happen. We got a big week next week, and, we have got to stay focused.
So Coach, will your guys know what to do without having to play all these games of basketball? You got through this very, very busy period of 7 games in 9 days, and now it's back to a more normal schedule of the weekends.
Well, I'm sure they're really not very happy, because
you got to practice. And the way they're playing right now, you want to keep playing.
Yeah, we want to play. So, but we'll keep on working, and they've deserved a day off. It's been a long week. We'll probably not practice on Monday. Give them a little bit of a break, and we do have to lift our weights. We haven't lifted weights all week, so we can't start cutting corners there, because our guys. You can definitely tell that the weightlifting is a plus for us.
And Coach, finally, throughout this week, obviously coming off of the bad weekend with the Lanphier and Central losses, is there anything you learned about your team that surprised you this week, or are you just glad to see how they bounced back from that weekend and came together and played here at this tournament?
Well, I didn't doubt these kids. I was down after the Lamphere game. And to come back out, we all know or felt like that we won that basketball game, but we didn't, and it carried over to Saturday night. And, it could have been the same even if we'd have won the game.
Yeah, you could have been off a great high.
We could have been off a great high, and it could have been the same thing. So take nothing away from Central. They're a good basketball team. They defend you, and they really worked hard at us. But I'd like to play them when we're focused and ready, and we weren't sluggish and thoughts really elsewhere. So I'm really excited about next week. We got 2 good games next week.
All right, Coach. Well, we will let you go. Congratulations on the win, and put a nice little place in the trophy case for this one here tonight. And we'll see you Friday night back at Roy S. Anderson, back home against SHG.
Well, it'll be a fight because you know how they play, and it'll be a very physical basketball game. And we have to come ready to play because they're going to be aggressive and physical. And I think we can continue to play aggressive against them. And, if we can do that, then, hopefully we'll have the same kind of results.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Congratulations. Safe travels back to Lincoln, and we'll see you on Friday night.
Okay, thank you.
Railers win. We'll be back to wrap it up in a moment. You're listening to Lincoln Railer Basketball.